Thank God, it's a bright day. This is Nimrod Radio World News. My name is Bimpe Esan Adedeji. Let's see the headlines of today's World News. Israel struck Gaza as October 7th anniversary gets close. Voting ends in Tunisia, presidential election. Israel, Hezbollah warned never a discouragement to many Nigerians in Lebanon. Japan still in charge of the title, teams with different displays on day 5 of Junior Judo Championship. We'll return with the full details of the news stories. Israel struck Gaza heavily, October 7th anniversary getting close. As stated in the report, as schools and mosques that serve as habitation to people in Gaza were the target of Israel as airstrikes were sent over them on early Sunday morning. A lot of injured people were taken into the hospital at Aqsa Mataz for urgent treatment. According to report, 53 were injured and admitted, while 22 corpses were recorded in Deir Alba, as Medicines Sans Frontières (MSF) stated. Some of the injuries registered were head injury, chest and abdominal injuries, as Eliza Sabatini, an MSF nurse in Gaza, stated. Beds could not go around the patient until some were receiving treatment on the floor. As stated in the report, the medical practitioners sent out a plea that the military of Israel should consider a ceasefire so that the situation in Gaza can be put under control. The footage by the news agency, according to their report, displayed the cry of a mother who lost her son during the strike. Though Israel military mentioned earlier that steps were taken to protect civilians as it was released, the target was Hamas Command and Control Center enclosed in a compound which was struck on Sunday. Voting ends in Tunisia presidential election. As reported, Tunisians were all out to cast the vote during the presidential election, and by the outlook of the analysts, President Kais Saied is likely to emerge as the winner. Some of the candidates that were supposed to be his running mate were confined to prison, while some were on the ban, and it was believed, as stated in the report, Saied used the tactic to ensure his competitors were silenced. Only 2 were given the allowance to join him as directed by the electoral body. As a result of the low competitive rate, the vote boycott was demanded by the opposition party. As in the report, those who believe the election will usher in a positive change disagree with the idea. They left out the statement that the solution will not come by not voting. They said Tunisians' participation was highly needed to have their hope fulfilled in the coming 5 years. As stated in the report, 10 million citizens of Tunisia have eligibility to vote as they perform their civic right on Sunday. As the boycott suggestion was raised, it indicated not all will be willing to vote. Israel-Hezbollah war, never a discouragement to many Nigerians in Lebanon. According to report, the federal government of Nigeria has let out a note of concern towards the unwilling attitude of the Nigerians that are in Lebanon. They were not ready to be evacuated in order to return home as the intensity of the battle between Israel and Hezbollah increases. The statement by Ambassador Eche Abu Obe, the spokesperson for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, indicated around 500 Nigerians put their names unregistered as being interested in moving out of Lebanon, as the number of Nigerians on residence is 2,000. As stated in the report, the embassy promised to go on with its effort to ensure the people of Nigeria in Lebanon are safe, as Abu Obe relayed. The importance of agreeing with the process of evacuation was stated as it implores the citizens of Nigeria in Lebanon to yield, as no one knows the extent the war could reach. The protocols of emergency was initiated to ensure citizens are safe in order for the National Emergency Management Agency, Department of State Services, and the Nigerian Immigration Service to carry out the process of evacuation. The local authorities should be obeyed as Nigerians were admonished. Japan still in charge of the title, teams with different displays on day 5 of Junior Judo World Championship. As stated in the report, the final day of the Judo Junior World Mixed Team Championship staged in Dis Amber presented Japan as the winner with 4-2 victory in defeating France. The bronze, according to report, was claimed by Korea as victory over Mongolia with the scores 4-0. The other bronze went to Uzbekistan as it defeated Azerbaijan. Tajikistan capital city holds the Judo Junior World Mixed Team Championship as it extended to day 5 in the final team tournament. As stated, the individual sport of judo had 6 players, 3 male and 3 female, forming a joint team. The first bronze medal contest, the Korean team was on speed to a 4-0 victory, earning a podium spot. The Tajik audience were highly impressed for the contest that followed as the next. Uzbekistan was over Azerbaijan to get the other bronze. As in the report, there was a fight back from Azerbaijan for the victory match from Uzbekistan. Madoraspo Onov won Vishwa Galanda Zadeh as the next contest, they said. Before we end Nimrod Radio World News this morning, let's go through the story headlines one more time. Israel struck Gaza as October 7th anniversary get close. Voting ends in Tunisia. Presidential election. Israel Hezbollah war. Never a discouragement to many Nigerians in Lebanon. Japan still in charge of the title, teams with different displays on day 5 of Junior Judo Championship. Thank you for watching Nimrod Radio World News this morning. My name is Bimpe Esan Adedeji. Enjoy the whole of your day.